Welcome my friends to my Shri Super Garden. Today is the third week of May 2023. The temperature is around 25 degree, 35 degrees centigrade, sorry, and the humidity is also very high because it's the direction of the wind that matters. It's the westerly wind coming out. In my area, when the easterly wind blows, the temperature is not high. It is around 35 degrees centigrade, but the humidity is high, and it's a perfect condition for the color development of coloration of the leaves and growth. But if the wind is blowing in westward direction, the wind is very hot, the humidity is very low, and the plant comes in stress. So this plant grows in a tropical rainforest where it experiences very high humid condition and low temperature around 35 degrees centigrade. So let's talk about this plant. You can see that I prepared a I have reported this plant in around 4 to 5 months back, and you can see that the new leaves have started growing up with such a beautiful color. Before I repotted it, the leaves has this type of color, but see, new coloration of this leaf has developed, and such a nice coloration has developed. So in my area for the last 1 week, easterly wind is blowing, and it's a very high humidity condition and 35 degrees centigrade temperature. And this plant, I have bought it from the nursery 1 month back, and I didn't repot it because it is not the favorable time to repot this plant. The most favorable plant to repot this plant is when with the advent of spring, when the winter ends and the spring season starts coming out. So it's the best time to repot this plant. So I repotted this plant in the spring, and you can see so many bulbs coming out. You can see here, this is the one. You can see 1, 2, 3 from the base of the plant. So regarding, I prepared the potting mix, and this plant is growing so nicely. So you can see here also in this plant a new branch has given out, and afterwards you can see so many branches coming out, and you can develop and you can separate this plant and prepare a new plant for this beautiful lipstick aglonema plant. So I prepared the potting mix. I am sharing you. This is the cocoa peat. You can add around 30% cocoa peat. This one is the coconut flakes. You may add, it's a chunkier flakes. You may add to the base of your pot above the drainage hole also. If you don't have this bigger one, so you may add this one. This is the brick chips I have broken. You can place this thing on the drainage hole, so this absorbs water and keeps the plant cool. So this is the aspect of this one. So next, talk about the next material. So this one is the charcoal. So the benefit of this charcoal is it absorbs harmful chemicals in the pot, and also it acts as a fungicide. So, and also it provides aeration to the plant. So all these materials that I have added, this one, the chunkier flakes, this one, and here you can see this is a perlite which I have also added to my potting mix. This perlite absorbs water and provides nutrition to the plant, and also gives a proper texture to the potting mix. So let's talk about the nutrition of this plant. So you can see this is a neem khali. So this is also a fungicide. It acts as a fungicide. It also provides nutrition to the plant. And the next is this one. This is vermicompost. So you may add to these ingredients. Let me talk about the percentage of these ingredients. So you add about 30% cocoa peat. This one is 10% this coconut flakes. This one is 20% perlite. So this one is neem. So you may add 10% of this one, and vermicompost you may add 20%. So you prepare a potting mix, and it will be a very chunkier and very high drainful soil, and it will create a growth like this one, as you can see here. See how much plants is growing here. This plant, which I have bought it from the nursery, I have not prepared this potting mix. I have not repotted it because I bought it 1 month before, and if I repot it, it will come in stress and it may die also. So suddenly, if the wind starts blowing in a westwardly direction, and if the temperature is hot and very less humidity, this plant will die. So I will repot when the favorable season, like the spring season, when it comes, I will repot and give a proper potting mix. So regarding the nutrition of this plant, so I provide nutrition like I have already told you, vermicompost. You may also add leaf compost or well decomposed cow dung manure here, and give a small pinch of seaweed fertilizer every month, and you can see the development of beautiful color in the leaves. So regarding the sunlight requirement, you place this, I have placed this plant, you can see the tree is above, and I have placed this plant under a tree where it gets filtered sunlight. So never place it in a direct sunlight, otherwise the plant will come in stress, it will dry, it will die. So thank you my friends for watching my video, and if you like my video, please don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon and share with your friends. So thank you my friends. Connect to God, connect to nature. Thank you.